Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Cuckoo. Hey, it's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA, and I am with my fam.
Cool Ass Cam. Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
This could possibly be your first time here. If you didn't know, we like to start over the chopsticks, like Panda Express, and a good mimosa. It keeps the vibe right, man. It ain't nothing but a conversation over a blunt. You dig? I got a special guest in the house. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hello. You here with KENNEHA, KB, the one and only.
Hello. Is that your real name or is that your artist name?
KENNEHA is my middle name, and it is my artist name, and KB is also what I love to be called.
Hello. What made you go by your middle name?
I didn't want to use my first name. And KB got to a point where there's a bazillion KBs. So KENNEHA, I am. KENNEHA, I'm a B.
That part. Why you didn't, try to come up with something like, not like from your own name and try to come up with like a special little rap name? What made you just say, you know what, I'm going with my middle name?
I love my middle name. I ain't never met a KENNEHA.
That part. Let's put that there then. Do you consider yourself a morning person or do you consider yourself a night owl, and why?
Definitely a morning person. Can be a night owl. Why morning person? I don't know. Mom always had me up early, and then 10 years in the service, you gonna get your ass up.
That part. He was here early. I'm talking about 1,500 hours.
I was here at 0920.
Oh. He said, I just said something that sounds good. Hold on, let me tell you the real. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Now, I appreciate you pulling up. You know what I mean? Let's go on and get into it.
Yes.
What made you pick up that pen?
I started singing in the church choir and got to a point where I wanted to sing outside the church, met the right people, and started recording. Started rapping maybe like 2018. I say that's when I picked up the pen. With singing, I just play a beat, and whatever comes out, and I fix it later.
Got you. So you was singing before you went to the service?
I was.
Got you. So did you sing a little bit in the service while you was over there shooting at people, or what was you doing?
You are hilarious. Classified. No, I'm just playing. No, I didn't sing too much in the service at all.
Okay.
Not for the service, at least.
Got you. So when you got back into it?
I did. I was reservist, so I didn't have to leave home, thank God. Had the opportunity. But, music's kind of always been something I did. I don't think I necessarily took it serious till later on or more recently, but yeah.
Side note, what do you think about what's going on right now in the world?
I think Trump is an idiot, and the faster we get him out of this seat, I don't know who's next, but he don't need to be in there.
Got to go.
Got to go.
That part. So, so you said you started in church.
Started in church.
Which one of the singers were you? I know it's the different classifications.
Soprano and alto.
That part. Have you ever sung like not the Star Spangled Banner?
I know you're not gonna ask me about the national anthem.
National anthem. Would you ever do that?
Nah.
I know that's one of the hardest songs to sing, and then it's a lot of pressure.
No, I haven't sang it. Don't want to sing it.
Don't want to.
What about the Black National Anthem?
If I learn the words, don't revoke my card. But if I learn the words.
I know a lot of people just do the first verse, and then they kind of let it go from there, and that's it. Because it's quite a few verses in there.
And the rock is it.
I saw Jill singing, and I was like, oh, this is the whole song. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I just see some people blow that motherfucker down, too, like in a bad way, too. They got up there and tore that motherfucker up. So, yeah, it's
Fergie. Oh, my bad.
Fergie, yeah. I always thought she was more like a rapper. So when they said she was singing it, I was like, uh-oh.
That was funny.
Who paid for that one? Bad promotion. You ever sung Happy Birthday to somebody?
I have.
Okay, so you
a few
cool.
somebodies.
You cool with the Happy Birthday, but not the national anthem?
Nah.
All right, respect that. What if somebody never heard your music and it was their first time tuning in? What song would you tell them to go check out?
Ooh, KB Nightmare.
Nightmare. Why you pick Nightmare?
That one was actually based on a situation I was going through. I pulled from different parts of my life that was going on in that time. But yeah, it's more heartfelt. And I think that's the first song where I've sang all the way through and probably had like maybe 3 words to go back and change.
How important is it you think it is to like put your life in there and some of the life stories and stuff you went through into your music?
For me personally, I think it's kind of important just to give people. I'm more like a person who's kind of closed off, and so with my music, kind of gives you an insight to me. So I like to put that in there, and then I don't know. I do music for myself, so I'm just gonna be in there.
Yeah, no, I feel it. It's something like a therapy at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was somebody that was just getting into like a singing career, what's like some of the good information or good advice you would give them?
Do not sing in a studio for anybody without having your own hard drive and some paperwork down first, so you are aware and know who owns whatever you're about to record.
Yeah, that's some good game right there. Because they'll have you just feeling good and doing God's work, and then next thing you know, when it's time to get to the business,
This is mine, and you didn't do that, and I paid for this and X, Y, and Z.
You know, I just saw recently
Apologies.
that Eve just got credited for that song she did with the Roots back in the day. Because, you know, for the longest, she was never on the credits, you know. But we all know her voice. We all knew that, you know. But I think that's a perfect example of that right there.
Pretty much.
yeah, I just heard you popping some good split sheet information off camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How important is it for you to get all of that type of stuff together?
Very important for me. Definitely important. I turned everything I do into an LLC, which I'm moving over into a corporation. But yeah, that's my business, and that's my name. So give me my credit where my credit is due.
What do you say to somebody who treats rap singing like a hobby and not like a business?
I started out as a hobby, and sometimes it still feels like a hobby. I love what I do. Enjoy what you do, and you know, at some point, if you can make money from it, why not?
Could be a billionaire. You never know. You
Yeah,
just
could be a billionaire.
gotta
Could be a
stay in it.
thousandaire. Got to start somewhere.
Hello, it could be 100 there. You hear me? And they only got 99.99 for you. You know, that's what's up. What about image? How big is image being a lady musician in this rap game?
So image. I'll say society makes image a super huge thing. You gotta have a look. You gotta have the body. You gotta X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna show up as me. I'm gonna give you me. I will compromise in areas that I need to compromise, but don't make me compromise myself. I'm conservative as well as I am with closed off. So the clothes I wear it's a peekaboo. I'm not showing you everything, but I'm giving you something to imagine still.
Got you.
I feel like kind of as I might progress, I'll probably have to compromise on that, but it'll be in my comfort zone, not to please somebody else.
That part. So, say you was at a photo shoot and they had like clothes on the rack that you didn't really particularly like. How would you navigate that?
I've had that experience, and me and the designer kind of had to talk aside from everything, and I had to inform that person that, you know, this is like my first time really showing my body. So just work with me and give me a little bit to get comfortable, but I'll get comfortable.
What's like some of the stuff you do while you doing a photo shoot to, you know, stay comfortable or get comfortable?
What's some of the stuff I do to like what?
Like what music? What you playing certain music in the background? What keeps you comfortable and relaxed in the photo shoot?
Trusting the cameraman.
Oh, so it definitely starts with the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So what if somebody you hit you in the DM and say they like your look and they want to do a photo shoot with you? You never met them, and y'all just meet and everything already going. How do you gain the trust within that type of situation?
Talk to them from a person point of view. Yeah, this is business, but let me know who you are, what's your kind of your morals and values are and stuff like that, and I'll give you mines, and from there, with your idea and how I'm comfortable, let's collaborate and see how we can get this done.
Mutual respect.
Mm-hmm.
So you have your own being like, what is the right word? Locked in with whoever you working in, where you want to make sure that you like their spirit and everything. You're not just working with anybody.
Correct.
Let's talk about that. What made you start doing stuff like that? Or you been like that since you was coming up?
I've kind of been like that. everything just goes back to my name. This is my name. What is your image? What are you presenting to everybody? Because if I start working with you, everyone's gonna have their own little opinion about stuff. And for me and my own music and artistry, I'm not trying to present certain images.
That part. What's your top 5 favorite female rappers of all time?
Female rappers?
Yeah, then you could do the top 5 male rappers of all time.
Rappers.
Or whatever musicians you want to. Let's
I love
not,
Anita
Let's just say
Baker.
artists.
Yeah,
Artists?
let's say
Okay, I love Anita Baker.
And it don't got to be in no certain like top 5 in order. Just
Perfect. Anita Baker, Maxwell.
well, no, we doing the women
women's first?
Yeah, then we.
You ain't happened it in no order. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love Anita Baker, Tina Marie, Kalani, Janae Aiko.
One more final.
Jill Scott.
That's fire. That's a nice lineup. Did you name any rappers in there? That was all
No,
singers.
you want me to give you some rappers?
Okay, so they go top 5 singers. Let's go top 5 female MCs.
I love Eve. He brought her up. I love Eve. Old school Lil Kim.
Mm-hmm. When you say old school, what how far back you
The
going?
original.
The first album.
Some of that. I like
You talking about before the plastic surgery?
You know,
there we go.
yeah, I ain't want to.
You hear me put it out there.
There we go. Who else?
That's 2.
I know. Do I really listen? Oh, Queen Latifah. Love
Queen
Queen.
Latifah for sure. That's 3. You got 2 more.
I got 2 more. Glorilla. I like
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Let's lock it in.
Who else? Oh, you know what? Rest in peace to her. I loved, is it Lil Chant or Enchanting? Gucci artist who passed maybe some years back.
I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not 100% sure. You know about her?
No,
Cam?
I'm gonna look her up.
Okay, for sure. So
I think
That's what's
Enchanting
up.
is the name.
left us with a assignment, you know what I mean? We gotta do
Got some
our
homework.
we gotta do our due diligence. All right, so top 5 male MC.
Males. All right. Love Lil Wayne. ODB.
That's tight. I
Um,
don't think we heard that in the top 5 yet.
First time.
Shimmy, shimmy out, shimmy, shimmy, and all that.
of course, I'm going back to Maxwell. I know he's not a rapper. I'm throwing him in there.
That part. We ain't even gonna fight it.
Thank you.
2 more.
Two more. Male rappers. I like Lil Durk.
No dirt.
I like Lil Durk.
Freak.
And there's some other people in my head. I'm not too good with names though, but who would I say last? I'm trying to think who I listened to in my car.
Who would you listen to on the way here this morning?
I was actually in therapy this morning.
On the phone with your therapist?
On Zoom, yes.
Okay, that's right.
Getting my soul right.
Hello.
Who is the number 5? Ooh, shit. I don't want to just say
No,
somebody.
we're gonna just lock it in at top 4. That's
Thank
cool.
you.
Ain't
Give
nothing
me
wrong
that.
with it. Respect. What's top 5 upcoming LA artists right now that you fuck with?
I like Dej Dollar.
Shake that little shit, little.
Bop, bop, bop.
Hey,
Upcoming Cotty Cool.
PGE.
Gotta show love to Cotty. Let's see. Myself.
Hello.
Am I allowed to go on the list?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Gotta give it to the sis Ash Brash.
Yes, Lord.
And Big Eve.
Yep. You going crazy right now. Respect to Big Eve. Yep, that's right. That's right. What's one artist that if you could get a feature with Dead or Alive, who would you want to rock one out with and go crazy?
Oh God, Michael Jackson. What the fuck is the sign?
That's fire. I mean, I can't. You can't really go against Michael Jackson.
I would love
You
to
know
hear
if you
some
get one with Michael
2026
Jackson,
Mike.
that's
Who gonna produce that record?
I'm gonna let him pick.
you gonna let him pick. Yeah, I don't think I'd try to go against what MJ got put together. what's up. I see a lot of tattoos. How many tattoos you think you got nowadays? Lost count.
Yes.
Which one hurt the most?
Which one hurt the most? I say probably these butterflies I got on my stomach.
Oh yeah, hit that little hip bone, huh?
No. Story time. 15 years old, doing some shit ain't got no business doing. I'm drunk, the homie drunk.
Yeah, this how you figure
This
some shit out. This how you figure life out right here.
This motherfucker used the shading needle on me to do an outline.
Oh. So yeah, that was a.
Then I had to go back and have somebody else fix it, and it's cool, but I want to do something else with it. But thinking about the pain, I'm leaving that shit alone.
That part. You just let that be
Leaving that shit. Okay.
story time tattoo right there.
Story time tattoo.
How important do you think is to have therapy? I see you said you were just on the phone with the therapist. How important is that?
Very important. I'm big on mental health. And going through my own journey and interacting with people, I'm able to realize that a lot of the character traits and decisions and stuff that people do today stems from something else back then.
Childhood trauma. Do you think is more therapy needed for somebody who got out of the service?
I think it's case by case. Some people go to the service and it's the American dream. In my situation, I went to the service and got the black woman experience.
Wow. That don't sound too good.
At all.
I don't know if you want to open that can up. I was just saying because I had one of my uncles. He was still like kind of shell shocked. So fireworks, search stuff. He had just hit the bunker. So my cousins used to be fucking with him and shit.
No.
Yeah, I was like, man, y'all ain't right. Knowing this nigga fit to dive off or something.
No. Yeah, no. So I joined the Air Force. I call it the good old boys world. Yeah, just a lot of harassment and.
So you saying like how they racially injustice type of thing, or what you mean?
Racially, sexually, quid pro quo, power move shit. Yeah.
All of the above. A, B, C.
All the
Let's
above.
pick D. All of the above.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything, get to speak out. I mean, well, let's say, what would you tell somebody that's getting in the Army so they can protect themselves and don't have those type of problems, or which way would they have to go if they did?
For any branch, I would say just do your research and know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Whether you go reserve or full time, it's great for benefits, but you got to think about the different things you'll be sacrificing while you in there. It don't matter how many hours you work. What your pay rate is your pay rate. You pull a 16-hour day, your ass is still getting the same check at the end of the month.
Sounds like a salaried employee in California.
Facts.
And use them because they're going to use you. So use them and get everything you can out of them. And take every opportunity that you can if you feel safe to do so.
How many years was you in the service?
9 years and 6 months.
Well, that's a long time.
It is.
That's what's up. What you be doing for Veterans Day to like celebrate, the good stuff you done did?
If I'm in the States, I'm eating. I don't care. Whoever I Google, whoever got whatever, the little veterans get a meal deal, and I'm ping, ping, ping all over the goddamn city.
That's what's up. Get all your good receivables. That's a word,
It's a word today.
Hello.
Give me my receivables.
Have you been to Destination Smokehouse?
I have not.
Is that something?
That's tendernism.
Well, it was.
He patented
Yeah,
that
he ain't
though.
there no more.
Well,
They
then
got
I ain't going
they-
there. I seen the white man talking about he can't have his little tip or whatever. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that.
Have you been to LA's then?
LA's
Earl's.
No,
You ain't been to Earl's? On
probably
Crenshaw?
not. I'm not big on barbecue. I'm a seafoodie.
It's not barbecue. They got
What they got?
chili
Put
cheese
me on.
dogs, chili cheese fries, salmon burgers.
No,
And they got
take me to Earl's.
Everything they got on the regular menu, they got a vegan
Don't
version
be
of it
playing
too.
with me.
For real. Every item on there, you got a vegan version.
I don't want no vegan
The
shit.
vegan chili.
Give me all my fat, calories, cholesterol. Give me all the salt.
But they catering to both sides, so
I like that. No, you're gonna have to take me to Earl's.
Going down to Ease Earls. I think if you go in there and say you seen him on the WB Morning Show, you get you a good old discount. You know what I'm talking about?
You was
I don't know how
here.
much is the military discount compared to the WC.
Child, that should be like maybe $1 to $5 depending
like
on where you at.
Percentage of 10% or something?
It'd be like 15% at shoe store, or is it 25% some spots?
Hey man, look out for the veterans. What are we doing?
They need to.
Come on now.
They need to. A lot of places don't offer that shit, but then give a discount to cops.
Let's take a deep breath. Exhale. Cam, go ahead and dig up in that bag. Go ahead and ask her one of them good questions you got in the cut, brother.
All right, so earlier you was talking about, giving advice to somebody trying to get into the military or, armed services, armed forces, things like that. You mentioned things in life that they would be kind of missing out on or leaving behind. What would some of those types of things, like, be some examples?
I don't have kids, but if you have kids, it's a lot of time away from your kids. Leaving behind, depending on your situation, certain parts of your mental health. And then on the brighter side, it more so, I guess I can say, reforms you.
Yeah.
You have to mature. You have to grow. You learn. It's kind of like when you go through boot camp.
Oh wait, boot camp look crazy.
You go through a process where you unconsciously
strip yourself
pretty much and become whatever they just build you into.
Yeah.
But from the background I came from, it was something I needed and didn't know I needed.
And I think that's the same for a lot of people too. Sometimes a lot of people go in and get that experience and didn't realize that that's something that they needed to kind of.
I can say I wouldn't be where I am today had I not gone.
Is it real? How to be in your face? You
gotta fuck up.
Okay.
If you fucking up, they gonna have something to yell about. If
Gotcha.
you doing your marches and all that type of shit and doing what you supposed to do, going to classes, not falling. Well, Air Force is very much like educational. Yeah. So if you're not falling asleep in your classes and shit, then you'll do fine. But when you fuck up, you'll know you fucked up.
They gonna let you know.
You gonna know you fucked up.
That part. What's the newest video, album, or song you got out right now they need to go tap in with?
So, working with a homie, G. Corleone. Shout out G. Corleone. We
my West LA guy.
You feel me?
Yes, Lord.
Working on a song called Blue Cafe that we are thinking about releasing. However, maybe next month or June for sure.
It's all about timing, huh?
Well, no, I don't know when that's coming out, but next month or June
that's
for
a
sure.
whole nother. I was just saying, when the date y'all drop it, it's all about timing. I think you got another song called All About Timing, and I wasn't referencing that. But that's what's up, though.
So with that one, it might be this month. But me, myself, I have a tape called East of the 110.
Hello.
And so been putting
you see
that
the hat
together.
On. You know what I'm talking about? That's all. It's
hey,
all
now,
good.
say now.
We off the 110. Whatever way you want to turn is good.
But yeah, it's about 9 tracks. I got some good names on there. That'll be dropping either May or June.
So you ain't gonna tell us the names?
I just told you it's East of the 110. The names of the people that's on there?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. We got Cotty, Compton AV, Yellow Hill, K-Boys on there.
Hello.
And listen to the tape to hear the other names.
All the good people.
All the good people.
That's right.
Pulled Ocho out wherever the fuck he been hiding.
Yeah. Okay, so you got reached in.
A little bit.
What's some of the other people you didn't work with that people might not know?
Let's see. Ash Bash, Donnie Solo. I've actually did some vocals on a soundtrack for Lenny Williams.
Oh.
What are some other people I've worked with? I worked with a guy named Keys. He was with Dr. Dre. Who else? I worked with a lot of people. Did a lot of work with some people while I was out in Memphis, one of Gucci Mane's artists at the time. Worked with another guy out of Memphis named Rise. Who else? I got a pretty good list. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the details. I see the nails. You want to shout out your nail tag?
My nail tag, yeah. Her name is Zaya. Zaya's at Del Amo Nails in Torrance. If you want some long shenanigans, you got to bring your own nail tips because I'm over the little, I guess what you call bougie / Asian area. They ain't got all that shit.
That part.
So I had to get my own nail tips. But Zaya does my nails.
Look like you was in there for a while with doing all that there.
What? Is it a while? I don't know. Not necessarily. I had the basic idea, and then she came with the little silver swoopity swoops.
So that take 20 minutes?
Fuck no.
So how long do it take? Like an hour?
Maybe an hour and 30.
Yeah, that's a while. You be there for a while.
Typically, when I would go to my old shop, I'd be in that bitch for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. When it's booming, you going to got to wait a little bit.
No, baby. Make an appointment.
2 hours with the appointment?
Yeah, because I get my toes done. And, I love what was this? LA Style Nails over there off of Manchester and Central was the main street. I loved B. B did my feet like she was finna suck them when she finished. And and Carol did my nails, but she went on we'll call it a sabbatical. She ain't never came back. I don't know where the fuck she went. So I stopped going over there.
Well, we just hopefully it wasn't ice. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, it was before they started
all my good people.
off.
If I get nervous and I can't find them, I'm like, that's what I didn't heard.
This is before
I'm like,
Trump.
Damn, fuck ice,
Talking about
man. You see,
shit.
we drinking our mimosa without no ice in there. Fuck them people, man. I see the jewels and things. You want to shout out your jeweler?
Yeah, Empress LA. He's a jeweler out of New York, Italian man. That's my guy. That is my guy right there. This one is I guess a family heirloom now, passed down to my mom, and my mom passed it down to me. Purchased these ones, birthday present, aunt's old ring. Purchased this one, mother's. What is it? It's her last marriage ring.
I was about to say it looked like a wedding ring,
and it is.
Hello.
Purchased that one, and then all my chains,
Yeah.
and this was my first little chunky piece I bought.
Hello. If you happen to have a podcast and me and Cam was on your podcast, what would you want to know? You can ask me and him 2 separate questions, and you start with whoever you want to.
Cam, what influenced you to decide to start up a podcast and stuff like that?
Having a lot of talented friends.
Nice.
So I just realized, looking around me, that a lot of my friends do some really cool stuff. They're really good at what they do, but a lot of different platforms don't really give them that stage to really, kind of tell their story or really showcase themselves. Mm-hmm. So that's really why I started the brand of Innovative Culture to go out to my friends' shows and capture moments, get photos and videos, things that they wasn't really getting everywhere else, so.
Yeah,
that was my motivation behind it, really.
Nice. Young LA.
Hello.
Let me see here. How long you been podcasting?
It's been about 2 years now.
When did you first podcast, either hosting or being on one?
Me as an artist, I've been doing podcasts for a long time. So
what's a long time?
I think a lot of people think I started around 2015 when I dropped my Never Not Working album.
Okay.
But I've probably been doing it since 2005.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been in the mix like Power 106.
Okay.
But the podcasting, we are on what episode now, Cam? 190?
192.
So yeah.
192.
So the thing was, if I never wanted to podcast, I looked at podcasts, people like Messi and, asking the bad questions, the negative questions, try to twist you up. So one day he asked me, do I want to do a show with him? And I was telling him no. But I never said no. I just tried to curve him.
But he tell me no all the time for everything, though, right? So I'm like, yeah, he kind of fucking with me, But
well, it's just like, when I know something means something to you, I can't just be like, no. You ask a nigga if you want something that don't really affect your life, then I can say, hell no. But if you be like, hey, man, you want to get on my podcast, and I know you serious about podcasting and you've been doing it, I can't just be like, hell no, my nigga. So I was just kind of like, as a friend, I tried to not say no without saying no, but he didn't let me get away. So
well, thank you for
about
that.
three questions, he got me. On the last one, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this, and this time I'm gonna kill it, right, without saying no.
All right.
He said, so if you did one, what time would you want to do it? And I said, if I had to do it, it'd have to be at 8:30 on Monday. And I just knew he was gonna be like, nah, I gotta go to work or whatever. And I was just like, well, I don't think we could do it. And
Goodness.
he said, I'm off that day, and I always be up early, so I'm looking for something to do. And I never had a morning show.
It was perfect.
And I was like, at that point, I felt like it was God. I can't get out of it. It's my partner. He kind of scooped me up. But now, fast forward, I'm here, and I don't think people realize that it's really him. It ain't me. So I just been holding it down.
Well, thank you, Cam.
Hey, it's a team effort, you know?
Yes. But you was on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Pause, I guess.
You know, very much pause. I know motherfucking, I guess. Pause.
I don't be doing all that shit, but
It's
we'll
all
pause.
good. As the women, y'all don't got to know that, but I'm just saying, you do what it was time for the pause. You hear me? So, yeah, I appreciate you pulling up, though. If there's anything you want to say before you get up out here, going to talk to the people.
Yeah, so look out for the tapepiece to the 110. Follow me on Instagram _KENNEHA. That's KENNEHA. What else?
Well, if it was a young lady with a broken spirit, why don't you go look in the camera and what would you tell her?
You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Whatever you are going through is temporary. And as long as you live, life is going to be a series of things you have to get through, but you will get through them.
Amen. So it's always another day and another play. You know what I mean? You just got to hold it down.
I was told, try to be 1% better each day. Just 1%. And before you know it, by the end of the year, you 365% better.
I was cold. Cam, give them all. Oh, well, no. You give them all your social medias and everything.
I did. _KENNEHA. I got a private page, but you can find that when you find that page. It's also a link in that bio that'll take you to the music that I have is KB and stuff I've done. The stuff I have is KENNEHA. And please subscribe. Please subscribe to both YouTube channels, mainly the KENNEHA one. And what else? Yeah.
That about did it. Hello. Cam, give them all our social medias and blast off like only you can.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Come on, man. A nigga 190 for 190 with this shit, man. And I'm just me. You know, I'm talking about good old young LA, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. You know, I'm talking about it's free to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all go to YouTube right now and type in Innovative Culture in the search bar. Subscribe to that. Go click podcast and you see all 190 episodes. Y'all start from number 1 and catch up frontwards. And then as we drop every Monday, y'all watch those and catch up backwards. You meet up in the middle. You might watch all the episodes. But we right here, man. Appreciate y'all. We out. Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool as Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.